Hello, everybody. I'm your park manager, Dreamless. I'll be explaining your job here at Wild Coyote National Park and what you will be doing in the future. Here at Wild Coyote National Park, we do our business seriously. We are park rangers that like to do stuff here in Wild Coyote National Park. There is a lot of exhibits here, for example, our lake, our trees, and many things, especially our historical society of the Civil War. We have a Civil War site here in Wild Coyote National Park. And to you and me, there might be some crypts here. What I mean by crypts is like monsters, stories that many people have heard and many have been not told by the public. Maybe you and Mia. But here at Wild Coyote National Park, you will be doing your job as a park ranger. A park ranger will be working. You as a park ranger will be working at a fire watch tower. You will be telling dispatch and firefighters that the coordinates to a fire in our amazing park. We have new technology, so you can call dispatch easy and everything like that. Now, let's talk about your equipment. Your equipment has a radio. You can contact dispatch pretty easily with a radio. There will be sometimes problems with it, but that will be automatically fixed in like a few minutes usually. And a computer. The computer will sometimes have issues, so you will have to call the repair department sometimes to repair your PC. Now, your job as a Firewatch person will be figuring out how to contact dispatch and send people outside to go fix wildfires. Now, let's get into your other stuff about this job. Sometimes as a park ranger, you'll sometimes have to exit out of your tower. So these are questions and answers you will respond to when somebody asks you a question. First, missing children. Usually kids will go missing in this big park. Usually, if a kid goes missing, please call 911, your nearest administrator, and a dispatch to make sure we have search and rescue to get out there and find a kid. Usually, if we don't find a kid, we'll put up a missing report around the police station. Usually, sometimes kids don't come back. If you find the kid in the woods, you'll have to contact your dispatcher, a administrator, and 911. Usually we can try to find whose kid this is and put them back where they were. Usually this usually goes to the administrator of the park, aka the person that is in charge of the park, than me. I would usually have to contact them to tell them what happened at the park, and they would go put this in a file usually. Second, teenagers. Teenagers usually get into the park to make out or usually vandalize our property. So many things have happened to the Civil War memorial site here in National Park. Usually we try to fix them, but usually kids will go back and vandalize that, or will come here to make out usually. This is very detrimental to our park, so we usually have to do stuff like this. In the rule book now, you would usually have to call 911 and their parents to get them out of the park. Now you just call 911 and 911 will worry about the parents. Usually the parents will have to get a fine for, their teenagers destroying the property of the national park. The Civil War Park has very amount of objects that the Civil War happened. One kid came to the park once and destroyed one of our property. They could not fix our artifact from the national park, so they got a huge fine because of it. The U.S. wants any objects to be here in the national park. Number 3, intruders. Usually there will be intruders coming on our park to destroy, or usually vandalize our equipment. We usually had to call a police, but a while back we had one of our people got attacked by an intruder. We had to send the intruder to police, but our park ranger got very hurt and had to be sent to the hospital. Now, usually you'll be equipped with pepper spray so you do not get attacked by our intruders here at the park. Last one, Tyler Colbeck. If anybody asks you about Tyler Colbeck, you have to respond with this. Nothing happened here. Tyler Colbeck does not exist. Nothing happened to anybody. Nothing will happen again. He does not exist. He does not exist. He does not exist. He does not exist. You are an idiot! You are an idiot! You are an idiot! You are an idiot! Welcome to the Wild Coyote National Park family. I hope we can all see you soon. And have a good night, everybody.